Welcome back to our D&D adventure, The Legend of the Sea, Episode 2. Continuing our short summer episodes, perfect for watching anywhere. We're Dicesylvania, a bunch of Romanian geeks playing D&D in our special vampire English. I'm your GM, Paul, guiding our heroes that are still alive. Maybe we have...
Rareș.
We have...
Karina.
We have... And we have...
Swimming Karla.
Well, let's dive in. In the shadows of fate, paths twist and turn unseen. They stride through darkness, for alone they must not be. Hardships hidden lie ahead, for the unseen test will forge their strength. And here we go back to the image of our party looking at this spectral ship, old, rickety, with no crew that pushes through the heavy mist as Umbla looks at Bria and sees how pieces of flesh start peeling off.
I'm gonna go next to her and stop her and start helping her peeling faster. I'm grabbing.
As you get closer, you see Umbla's feature get more illuminated by what is behind the skin. As you start peeling a huge piece of skin off, you see the luminescent form of Brynja, now a silhouette of pure light. Those of you that are proficient in religion,
Yep, right
can
here,
roll
baby.
me a religion check.
Woo-wee, 21.
No, I'm a monk of the monastery and all, but I forgot to put religion as a proficiency.
Sacrilege.
31.
Yeah.
Before you, as you peel the skin, you see probably a Lumeno follower that has ascended. As Brynja turns towards all of you and says, "Well, that's a little bit better. Putting on that old skin is quite tiresome for the mind and body."
Why did you lie to us?
Why did I lie to you? I didn't lie to you.
You concealed some aspects and you concealed them good.
As she stays there, you see the huge ship just creating a scene where she's small and this huge ship just docking. You see this old and weathered keelboat-like ship that stands out, its sturdy hull worn down by years of sea spray. The once vibrant colors of its paint have faded into a patchwork of muted hues. The wooden planks are weathered and try to be polished, but where they are embraced by the sea, they are definitely polished. And at the bow, the one that is right in front of you, where the figurehead probably once stood proudly, time has definitely left its mark. It's not understood what's in front of the bow, what figurehead it was. As Bria, behind her, you hear she says, "Well, I invite ye to the Veil Spectre, as you say it."
Sure. Yes, of course, but I'm a little bit confused. How? You're a creature of a soul? You're a soul? You're a bodiless creature? Yara tries to touch Brynja.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
It's cocked. 21.
As you get closer with your talons, you feel the heat emanating from her, and as you try to touch her, I am what you would call, and I'm quite sure you know, my dear follower, one that has been blessed by Lumeno's gift of immortality.
Why have you lied to us until now? You know well it is against Lumeno's beliefs that one should lie, especially to one that is devoted to the same cause.
Now, telling the truth and lying is a fine line I have treaded for quite a while, and it seems I have treaded it quite well, for Lumeno has not forsaken me, friend. I have never lied to you for a second. I just told you the truths that were the most, accepted, But our deal still
this is
remains.
fascinating.
Yes.
You say you're following an immortal? Are you immortal right now?
If I kill you, would you die?
If he would kill me, I would return to my natural form, that is. Talking about natural form, and you see her visage start to disrupt and sizzle a little bit like a hologram is like, it's about time I should head back to me home. But before that happens and she goes through all of you, I have to present to you my crew now, because we are a crew together and we're gonna go together adventuring.
So you're not gonna be here with us?
In the middle of the night, I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna be gone. But do not worry, my crew will take care of anything.
Why
In
is this
case
boat?
there's a storm, then you better hide in the deck.
Why is this boat looking so funny?
What's funny about it?
It's all spectral and transparent and shit.
It's just old, and she taps on a piece of wood that just she tries to push it and it's fix it. It's spectral because it's the mist and stuff. There's nothing spectral
Is it
about it.
seaworthy?
I don't know, look at
So
her.
how?
I think she's quite seaworthy.
I'm trying to assess if it's something weird with the ship and if it's seaworthy.
Sure,
As
you
I
can
squint my
give me an
bovine eyes.
investigation check if you want to.
I also want to attempt that as...
No.
Oh, nice, so that's really one.
Wow.
How much?
9.
9.
That's a no in German.
Oh, thank you. There you go. The more you know. Ta-na-na-na. You hear it creaking. You see it floating in the water. You see the sails are old, gray. Probably they were old, now they're grayish. At the edges they become black. You see patchwork on the sails. It's a miracle, probably still moving, exactly. Now, if I tell you the ship is standing, she has been going for more than 100 years. Veil Spectre will not fail me now. So, this is your chance. Are you coming or are you waiting 3 or 4 days for other ships to come?
No, we're definitely coming. My only question is, what's your crew like? Are they nice people? I can't see them.
You're gonna love them. And she goes up the plank.
Hey,
And,
more secrets as we go up the plank.
you go up the plank and you look at the ship. Empty. And then you hear her. Pumpo! Sleeping Sam! Sizzlewit! Greggy! Dancer! Get your asses over here!
These doors.
We have company! As you see, first you hear a sound. Ring, ring. And you see color forming as wisps form on the ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around you, just floating around you. This energy, raw energy, just floats around. Whoever is proficient in nature can roll me
Right here.
nature check.
It rolled back. I had
9.
It's only an 11.
You
9.
9. You
11.
think you've heard about them. you know about will-o-wisps. Maybe the fact that they maintain memories. Are they good? Are they very contrary? The memory is fuzzy.
Are they embedded into the Lumenite fate in any way?
They are part of Luminite history, so to say.
May I roll a religion on that?
Yeah, you can.
Realize I actually
Definitely
do have
can, yes.
proficiency. It's a 15.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Will-o-wisps are creations of Lumeno, and they hold, or at least there are different theories surrounding them. There are emotions that were left in the material plane thanks to maybe brutal death or a strong emotion that happened in a certain way that was left there in a way it coalesced on its own. No.
Will-o-wisps are a creation of Lumino is the creation before, or the multiple attempts of creation before creating a soul and creatures with soul.
Yes.
So they sometimes
Proto-souls.
proto-souls. They sometimes incorporate emotions or sort of memories or I don't know, aspects of a soul.
Thank you. You say they are here usually because we've had quite memories together, and we made a promise together that once a crew, forever a crew. The only thing they are good at is lighting the ship, keeping it light, and moving it in the middle of the night, for me to go to its destination. They don't have a lot of power, but they're good company. You can try talking to them. Don't try to do it too much because it exhausts your energy. This here, and it shows to a little bit puffier will-o-wisp. This is Pompo. He believes he's the second in command of my voice while I'm gone. He will probably be at the steering wheel, standing there, moving it a little bit so the ship keeps moving in the night. We have, and then you see in the corner of the ship a will-o-wisp that just goes slowly out and then gets back up again, slowly up. This is Sleeping Sam. He usually stands in the crew quarter. He's very lazy all the time. I don't know what he does all day. You have Sizzlewit, and you see Sizzlewit around him, just small sparks. He was the cook. He likes to be in the kitchen area. He's a little bit mischievous. He likes to play with the pans and throw them around. Take care when you go in there. Then we have Greggy over here, and this Greggy is like a puffed...
Greggy or
Greggy.
Greggy.
Puffed, sturdy will-o-wisps. He was our big buffy guy, very protective. He protects our treasure chests and crates, so don't go near those in the cargo hold. And then we have, and you see, with just dancing around the whole area, and that's a dancer. He likes to spin and dance, and he was an entertainer once. Anyway, I have to go. The ship will move on its own in its own direction thanks to my crew here. If you have any questions, I can answer 3 of them.
Wait, one of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is the path worth it? Is it everything that Lumino tells to us? Says Chiron with great awe that he encounters such a being.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yes, it's a 24.
It really depends, and I'm telling you this because I share the fate with you. For me, it was a dream to forever be a captain and have me ship to gather treasure, to try to find all the treasure in the land. And respecting Lumeno and carrying his ways, he gave me immortality because I think out of some followers I was worthy, for my dream was pure. I didn't want to hurt anybody. I just wanted to be a captain forever. It really depends on your perspective. Once you have this lifetime, you got to deal with it because it's a lifetime, honey. Maybe try thinking ahead. If you go for immortality, like, prepare a plan. You might end yourself up as a star and then start wondering, why did I choose this and was it worth it? I think that's an answer you can give yourselves. Plus you have a lot of time until we get there. And he looks at all of you.
Thank you for your wise words.
Well, I have a lot of time.
Forgive me, madam. And he takes 2 steps forward. Past his chest. I was wondering, if we were to lose that plunder pirate game, would we, and he runs back behind Umbra's leg, would we perhaps be part of your crew right now?
What?
Let me tell you a secret. No. You would have been my crew only until we get to the treasure and back then you're gonna be off. Only if you... And she gets a little bit creepy. Only if you liked it here so much you wanted to stay forever.
Well, my quest doesn't allow me.
And as you say that, Sizzlewit goes past you and shocks you a little bit and all the fur goes... Oh my goodness, the ship is cracking.
Oh no!
Hello. And her form sizzles. And she says, well, have a beautiful night.
But we have one more question, right?
Oh, you do have one more question. Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
Now we can swim.
I don't think so.
So who has one more question?
What was the question?
Anyone. One more question.
Yes.
How did you?
Do you know who killed my father?
No. How did your crew end up like this? You ascended, but the others turned into will-o-wisps, knowing that before they had duties, they had their own life, they had their own purpose. And how's a couple of fellas end up like this?
Give me a persuasion check. It's gonna be a pretty...
Oh my. Making fun of how I talk.
Purpose.
Oh wait, move.
10.
There's a silence, like for 10, 15 seconds. Maybe that's a story for another time, Lassie. Scabbing at old
What happened
wounds.
to? You can ask me anything. I have 3
Of
questions.
course you can ask. And she just teleports into the
It's the
sky.
second time I'm being cheated. I wanted a drinking game, gained nothing, just a bunch of vomit.
I think
Do you know
everyone
what?
lost that drinking game.
I could, Umbra, I could answer you that question.
It's Umbla with an O, not an R.
Ambla. Sorry, Yarek would know, but Karla doesn't. Ambla, what about I answered you that question? Will-o-wisps are created this way. They didn't become. So probably she met them somewhere and turned them into companions, but they don't do much.
Maybe they have a curse upon them.
It's very possible.
You didn't realize when, but the ship started moving and you're now in the sea.
The ship started moving. I'm sorry, I can't control it. I can't.
It's very.
And I start running. But I run really slow. Although I'm
If the camera is really focused on you, you appear to be running fast, but if it zooms out
Oh
a
my
bit,
God.
you're not.
Yeah, I need somebody.
We're on a ship, guys. We should celebrate. Finally, we're here, eh? And Yarek pops up.
Oh, I thought we were running towards the ship.
Oh no, the ship is going.
I stopped running as soon as I realized it.
You did running, man. You're fine. Give me a D100, please.
I will.
Oh,
Yes.
Lasă pe Karla.
Never.
let Lair.
Never.
Let it there.
Let it Lair. Let Sheriff.
30. Or it's free?
3.
Free!
Perfect.
If you go by Call of Cthulhu rules, it's
As the ship is turning, you see that the waves are moving the ship, and I don't know how many of you, or we will say this is one of the few experiences you went at sea, so I will need you to give me a Constitution saving throw as the ship.
Oof. It's a 9.
Ai de curul meu.
11.
They can't say it's a 14.
12.
So everyone except Umbla.
Froze up.
As you raise the tankard, we are on the ship, yes?
Yes.
Severe nausea and dizziness. You have disadvantage on all checks rolls. And I will ask you at a certain point to roll me a d20 to see if you manage to vomit or not.
Yeah.
Now, if you vomit, that will mean you have a -2 penalty to Constitution and Strength checks in the next period, okay?
Sexy.
This is the ship.
Yeah.
Does the
As you see, the
vomit
wisp
create-
just...
Does the vomit here create a chain reaction as
I
well?
do. We will find out if wisps really do vomit.
It should be called the vomit of summer.
So, what are you doing? Are you heading to sleep? Are you exploring the ship? What are you doing? You are feeling sick.
I'd like to explore the ship. But if we go, wait. In a normal ship, if you go under the deck, all the nausea just gets way worse.
Mm-hmm.
So do we get that here as well?
Well, the moment that you go down, I will need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
There it
Yes.
is. Wait, let me roll
I'm
it here.
going to, especially, I want to find
It's an 11.
Oh.
I want to find Greggy and his booty. It means treasure.
With an 11, you feel it coming. It's like, you're like, no. You barely hold it in. You go inside the ship, it's moving. You see that the ship has, up on the top deck, you see the captain's quarters, which is like on the rear side of the ship. You see these doors that are intricately carved, a huge lock on it. As you go below deck, you see a crew's quarters where you see a slow emanating light that gets brighter than slower.
That's
Probably
Sleepy
Sleepy
Sam.
Then you see in another direction, you see the galley and you hear pots. And at a certain point, you see a frying pan just going into the hole like that's Sizzleweed playing. As Umbla, you go down, you see the cargo hold, which is where usually the treasure is, and you see Greggy just there sitting in front of the doorway. And all of you are left up with answers, just like
I would like to climb the big Katarg, what's the name?
The big
crow's
one.
nest.
Yes, it is dark, right?
It is.
I will climb up. I will
You-
stand down.
Wait.
I will close my eyes and I will think of the man who killed my father. And I will prepare myself mentally for the moment when we meet, but of course in my mind we already met.
Yes.
And I'm fighting. And
Yes.
at one moment, because I'm really sick, I will throw up and then, okay.
From the top?
You have -2
From the top.
to everything.
I know.
This is what you envision would happen, but I will need you to give me a disadvantage roll of athletics to see if you manage to climb up.
Oh,
The stairway is there, like you see, it's very creaky.
But I can re-roll it because I'm lucky.
You're so lucky, Fox.
10. Oh no, what was it? Dexterity?
Athletics.
Athletics. A 14.
You see, you hear the at a certain point you have to dodge because one of the places where you put your foot breaks and and you are there. The ship is moving so much more like and you see there in the crow's nest you see a spine glass, beautifully golden brass bluish.
How big is it?
It's double your size.
I will look through it. What do I see?
You see perception check with disadvantage.
Incredible.
Incredible.
It's a 9. Yeah. 11.
you see the mist that is breaking apart. You see dark expanse. You see the sea, the waves. It gets you in the trance, and then at a certain point, you feel the spine getting so heavy, like it raised from your head. You see a seagull just sitting on top of it.
This night, and you looking at me, it's exactly like the night when my father was killed. You were there, weren't you?
Give me a strength check, please, with disadvantage.
Oh no. A 15 and a 8 plus 4, 11.
12.
You hold it, but the spyglass slips from your hand and goes. And the seagull just flaps in and flies away. Give me a Constitution saving throw as well.
This is the advantage, right?
Yeah.
It's a 12 plus 15.
Okay, you're holding your violin. Dexterity saving throw, please. As you're sitting there looking around, you hear.
With disadvantage, yes?
Yes.
11 plus 17. 17.
You see this object coming closer, going through dodge, but you instinctively you get to catch that one. You catch the spyglass before it falls to the ground. As the answer is like. That's what you to do. What are you doing below decks?
I want
Not
to
sleeping,
go
of
to the one that was named. Just 1 second.
Greg?
Greggy.
Greggy.
Gregory.
I want to go towards him and ask. Greggy, do I have your name correctly?
As you ask that, you feel a pull, like an invitation. He extends you see a small tendril of light coming close to you.
I extend my hand towards that tendril of light.
You extend your hand and flashes of images. You see the ship in its grand moment, the bottle wine smashing against the ship as it sails. You see Brynja happy with her crew dancing around the Greggy, this dwarf, stout fellow, hair on his chest, beautiful beard just standing there in front of the room as Brynja says, you know, we don't have no treasure yet, so you don't need to be standing there right now. Don't worry, I'm starting to do the job now. Yes, Greggy. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please. With disadvantage.
It's a 10.
After you receive that, you feel it taking a toll on your body. You can continue communicating with Greggy, but it will exhaust you at a certain point.
Okay. No. Would I know this? Are the will-o-wisps common in places of worship of Lumino?
They are more common where there is the religion of Lumino, yes, because because the followers give so much energy, and where thought goes, there's the teaching manifesting comes. Probably because Brynja was such a strong follower, and probably the rest of the crew.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I pull away and say, having glanced into your past life, I hope that you find fulfillment in what you do, and that your current existence is not a torturous one. And I bow to him respectfully.
The will-o-wisp goes a little lower, a little before, and then gets back out.
Yeah, and then I go out a bit to get some fresh air.
Yes, I was there all along.
Yes.
Well,
so
they
hard
do
to see.
this interaction. I'ma try to slip past them into the treasure.
Of course. You roll a stealth check without disadvantage,
It's
though you
stealth.
are a big cow, but sure.
I ain't big, I'm medium. How dare you,
I
sir?
do forgive myself.
Never talk like this to a lady.
I do apologize.
So, what did you say, honey?
Stealth.
Stealth. Wow, it's in 1 plus 2 is 3. So
3.
I'm not being stayed
Yes,
out.
you are talking
Bull in a
heavy.
China shop.
I'm saying y'all ready to get stampede? I'm gonna stampede that door and I charge you.
God.
The dice rolled what they wanted, so
So you just start, you horse
I'm gonna
first.
charge.
All of you, as you are on top, you feel it as the floor just. You have to dodge nimbly out of the way as you pass through Greggy, which is pissed. Give
He's
me
distracted
by what? By you stampeding through the door
by
and
by the interaction with the
We're
mug.
having a very
So
calm
the
chat about
vision
the
is they
philosophy
are
of life.
blocking and you're in the hallway and you just hear coming with high speed towards those two. He dodges out of the way, but Greg is in front of the door, so you will push through him.
Yeah, I'm a push.
Okay, dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
But me?
I have danger sense,
And you
which
do
gives
have-
me advantage on dexterity saving
Definitely
throw.
gonna need it.
Advantage. Yeah. Ooh, wait. It's
It's a hot one.
What?
it's an 18.
18.
Then also I'll use my bonus action to push him.
Yeah. You receive 7 points of radiant damage.
Rating damage.
Yes, that's already halved. You push through him. Greggy, in a way, explodes slowly. You are pushed a little bit back. You enter to the door as the cargo hold opens before you, and you see crates and barrels and rags and hay and so much empty shit.
Everything's empty.
Everything's empty.
Do
I
I
see some
find-
cockroaches.
Do I see some potions, maybe?
Give me an investigation check.
It's a ghost.
An investigation.
Umla, what are you doing?
Don't worry, honey. It's a 17.
17.
Yeah.
You start rummaging around. You see Greg is starting to reform himself.
I want to see if it's okay.
He
He's
flutters a little
immortal.
bit. His rays shuttering, then turns, if they could turn, going very creepily behind Umbla as we see her
No,
hunch
Greggy,
over.
stop. She didn't mean to do that. She didn't mean to do that. I put myself between the two and try to...
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. Because you're... Because you're ready to vomit.
Okay, wait, I'm proficient in this.
Oh my.
So,
Oh my, oh me, oh my.
What
it's a 14.
I rolled the wood.
Roll the wood.
He expels the tendril towards you. You have a flash of an image. You get the idea of proud, of angry, of getting out. You are not meant to be here. Go to the crew quarters and sleep. And you receive a level of exhaustion as you fall to your knees. As Umbla, you find some cracked bottles. It's just sand, dusty, musty. You don't find anything useful as you hear.
What's that?
And you turn around and you see Greggy puffing up, like gathering
I'm
particles
running away
of
from
something.
Greggy inside the.
Umla,
Outside.
get out. You cannot conquer this foe. Get out.
I'm getting out.
Stop making us
I'm
trouble.
dashing outside.
A Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, please.
I'm dashing outside.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna run some more.
11.
You barely hold on again, not vomiting, as you go outside of the room. You are just out of the room towards crew quarters, as behind you just hear. Greggy was really pissed.
He fucked it.
He let go. Angry fart. The door doesn't close because it's off the hinges. Falls down as you.
It has two piercing holes inside.
The poor door. I will say you reconvene the crew quarters after all of this. It's not the most comfortable space you've been in, but being exhausted and preparing for whatever tomorrow brings, you let sleep overtake you. And sleep you will. Yarek.
Yes.
Flash. Forest. You see a mountain, a small mountain. Another flash. Seagulls flying around this mountain, one of them coming towards you. It's a seagull. What do?
I try to pet it.
As you extend your hand to pet it, you see its form beating its wings and feathers falling from it, but they're not white grayish feathers, they're black. And as he beats more of his wings, the feather becomes blacker and blacker and the beak longer, and he becomes black, this raven that becomes bigger, half the size of the ship. And you wake up in a cold sweat.
I look around, is someone else up?
With a passive perception
Of a 12.
of 13. Umbra is moving from one side to another, getting a little bit moved by the sound, but not waking up completely.
I'm not waking up.
Not completely. But you do hear from up.
Do I recognize the sound?
Give me a perception.
12.
You've heard it before, people beating nails.
Yarek is old. He wakes up, creaks his back, starts walking, dressing, going upstairs in his own place to see who is beating nails.
You see on the ship, on the rail of the ship, a crow. And then you see what's next to it, as you see this very beautiful, human-like, feminine visage that starts singing.
I start singing back.
Give me wisdom saving throw with disadvantage, please.
As I start singing back, with disadvantage 16, and then it's a 10.
Temptation.
You get pulled into the song as the crow becomes agitated and it beats on the ground, but you're entranced into the song. You see her extending her arms.
I extend my arms towards her and I whisper, Kate.
The rest of you, something wakes you. You see a sizzle wave shocking everyone, each and every one of you awake as you start hearing wisdom saving throw.
Did we get a short rest at
No.
least? Not a short rest?
Short rest, yes, you did. You get short.
Okay.
We're still rolling stuff with disadvantage.
Yes, you're still.
I did.
So
Oh
this
no!
is with
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if I roll with disadvantage apart from the wisdom saving throw.
so this is with disadvantage. as
No,
well.
you took the short rest. I would say it's okay. So not with disadvantage.
9.
9,
16.
16.
What was
Wisdom saving throw.
Because I am not that wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
So,
Honey, I rolled an 8.
Oh my.
Sarif, Umbla, the song is so alluring and just starts walking towards the stairs that lead you up. You, however, realize there's something wrong with this song. It is a beautiful song, but it's messing with your senses.
Umbla, Wait, where are you going?
Moving towards the sun.
Snap out of it. I go close to her and I hit her up the head very, very.
You hit her up the head.
Yeah.
You have
Give
to
me an
go on your
attack roll.
tippy toes to reach me.
No, I'm not hiding myself. No.
No,
really
I
wanna-
mean because you're short and I'm tall.
Sure.
Look at my cadence, smart and sharp.
It sounds like the Clash
So
of
I have to beat her
Swords.
AC in this case? I have to beat her
Yeah.
AC. Yeah, it's a 9 because
18.
Slap. Yeah. So comforting. It's like it jiggles a little bit as you continue.
is a
And they go up the stairs. As you go up the stairs, that if you're the first one to see, now there are 4 of them sitting on the railway singing. As you see, Jarek there with one of them, it's holding its beak and like caressing its beak, caressing his hair. He's there entranced. What do you do as you are getting close to 2 others?
I'm hitting, first of all, I'm hitting Umla again.
Again, you go up the stairs as you hear a
No, not this time, I'm going for the legs.
go.
On the thighs. Yeah.
11.
Oh, yeah.
You
Slap those eyes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Maybe we didn't get all weapons, no.
no, you didn't.
So it's 16 darling because I have no shield.
You have a shield as well. My God.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not managed to hit you. And if I really I see that there's no chance of shaking Umla. If I go and try to do the same to Jarek,
Okay.
shake Jarek or slap.
Before you do that, as you try with Umbla and Sari, if you are right now, just jumped in the hands of this beautiful mistress.
Hello,
as she
Chiquita.
sings to
How you doing? Oh my god. You are the most beautiful creature of the sea. And I have
Karen,
seen a lot. But oh my god.
I've seen a seagull so far.
you see as
You don't know that.
this creature is smiling.
Super.
Stronger, wider as rows and rows of teeth appear. But Sarif doesn't mean to mind, he's like, you're beautiful.
My kind of woman. Maybe. Yes.
They have a little bit of a hard time with Umbla as you see 2 of them taking their arm and trying to pull Umbla down as she's vibing along.
I have a husband.
Do you want
you
me to
go
get in
towards
your
the-
mouth?
I can handle you myself.
Yes, my lady. And
I go towards Jarek,
Yeah.
but this time I focus a bit and like a spectral form of me that is really radiant goes and tries to hit the siren thingy that's
Okay.
Singing.
You can roll me with advantage because they are not paying attention to you right now.
they are so enthralled with us.
5, finally. 18.
You are there. You are being caressed. Everything is okay. Everything will be okay. As you as you throw this creature that as you are getting thrown off the railway, you see half of the beautiful visage of a woman and the rest of the body is this fish-like, long, jagged with rows of jagged bone just. And in that moment, the others and
this
all
a
of you
cry?
shake away. I will need you to give me initiative, please.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh man.
I have 10. Wow.
13.
Oh my, it's a 4.
Sorry,
30.
30,
Of course.
17.
17.
4.
Kyren is first.
And
Karen.
Bla is with 4.
Kyren. How
Um,
much did you have?
13.
Karen.
Then it's
Okay.
Serif.
13.
Yes, and then it's
Oh.
me. And how much
Very
did you
good.
have? Umbla.
A 4.
4. So after you
4.
punch this creature, you are on your toes prepared as you see, using the theater of the mind, on the other side of the ship, they're trying to pull now, grabbing Sarif, trying to drag him into the water, and two of them are grabbing the hands of Umbla and trying to pull her with all their strength. What do you do?
Well, judging by the size difference, I will go and try to help Cyrus first. So on the other side of the ship, I have 50 foot of movement. Can I reach?
Yeah, it's like 30 feet from one side to... No, like 40-ish. Yeah.
Forgive me, ladies, but I don't roll that way.
So Cyrus will start running like the wind, pulling out a spear from his pack and jumping and trying to spear one of the first sirens. It's gonna be, does a 15 hit?
It does hit.
It's gonna be 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. You go and jab her right in her lower abdomen as you hear looking at you.
And I will use a key point to do flurry of blows. And as I stab her, I will kick her both times with one leg. First one. It's gonna damage her for... Wait, the wrong die.
Let's see if you hit first.
It's a 16 to hit.
Okay.
So she takes another 6 points of damage. Bludgeoning. And another time I hit, definitely she takes 7 points of bludgeoning.
You go with the spear, you take it out, she's still holding barely, then you come with a fist. It breaks her form so much as to release Sarif, and then she tries to grab a hold of the rail, and then you come with a kick, pushing her off as you're... that's your turn. Sarif, you are now free.
Yes.
Followed by one of the...
So it is my turn.
It is your turn, sir. If you see two of them grasping and clawing at Umbla, trying to pull her down,
I
grabbing
am
her.
sorry, ladies, but I am taken. No, I'm not. Call me later. And I will attack one of them with my sword.
Go for it.
Your stick.
It's a natural 20.
No cred.
Yes,
Oh.
That die was so good for you.
So,
Oh my god.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Yes.
You see one of them grasping
With
Umbla,
that
and
die?
you...
We double the die.
You have to roll twice.
Oh, roll twice. So it was
6
plus
plus 1.
one.
7.
7 damage.
Umbla is right now on one knee, and you jump on one of her hoof, grab on her back, on her shoulder, and you go with the stick straight in the eye as she releases, and being so taken aback.
Consider yourself penetrated. God, I'm so good.
Anything else? Is that your turn?
Yes.
Yarek, there is another one that is holding you.
So, do I see that they fall easily?
Yes.
Of course. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna engage it in a one that is engaged with another foe.
Which is the last one that's trying to claw.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take both of my daggers. And I'm gonna sneak past Umbra because she's big, and I'm gonna stab. And I'm gonna sneak attack on one of them.
Straight for the neck.
First one is with the sword short. It's 14.
14 just hits.
Okay, second one is cocked. The second one is just an 11.
So the first one hits.
So the first one is 8 plus the sneak attack, which is 2d6. Wow, I rolled two ones. It's a 10.
10 points of damage.
Yes.
You go and you strike with the dagger. You hit close to the neck. As she tries to sing again, she can't sing anymore as she is taken aback, looking at you, raising a claw now at you. Do you want to do something else?
Yes, I wanna, but I use my bonus action. Doesn't matter, I can't move. Correct?
Yes.
I can't.
I mean, you can move, but you will
I'm gonna
get slapped.
receive an opportunity attack. Yes. You know what? Let's do like this. I'm gonna move and take the chance for her to hit me.
That's gonna be a 7.
No. So I move quick and protecting my body with my feathers, and turn into the shadows.
Okay, you do that.
And I'm
then
gonna try to be 20 feet away from all of them.
Okay, so you reposition yourself, you see one of the pillars that holds the sails, you go close to it, hide behind it, becoming one with the shadows. Umbla, now there is this creature that tried to swipe claws at Yarek, as is the second that looks at you.
So, how many of these creatures are left?
There's one in front of you.
One, just the one?
Yes.
Okay, as I heard some loud cryings earlier, and that unfortunately triggered my lactating. So you see that I start getting like some smidges underneath my breastplate.
Oh my god.
And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my action to cast milk spray.
Milk spray.
Which is a dazzling spraying coming from my bosom. So I'm gonna roll 6d10 to see how many creatures are affected in this cone of 15 foot.
What the fuck?
So it's the HP. It's exactly like so that. Oh my god! I rolled so good. It's
Oh my god.
It's like sleep.
It's like sleeping.
yeah.
With 60
It's 34 HP.
It goes into her eyes, it goes in her nostrils, in her mouth.
And she's blinded.
She's blinded and she can't find purchases. You see, very confused faced.
I'm gonna use also my bonus action to push her with my pointy horns.
Okay.
10 feet. She has to make a DC strength save of 14.
Oh, come on, that's a 2.
She gets pushed 10 feet away.
You grab her middle and just push her as you see a confused siren, not knowing what just happened. What's this liquid in her mouth? Falling in the water. Then
And as I do that, I'm saying, hot dang it, not again.
dripping. There's 3, 4, 5 seconds. Then you hear the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them jumping from the water, trying to scratch you as they're passing through. All of you dexterity saving throws.
I can use, if they move up, it's a skirmisher. As a reaction, when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of me, I can move half my speed without provoking any opportunities.
If they end their turn there, okay.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do that.
Okay.
They're just jumping from one edge to the ship to the other edge, like scratch you, maybe catch one of you and drag you into the water. So,
It's a 19.
okay.
Dirty 20.
Nine
For
throws.
what?
For dexterity saving throw. 8.
Oh,
Oh,
we're small as well.
Jenkins. 9.
The two of you manage to go down, dodging some of them. You hear the scratches, the sharp nails piercing through skin, muscle, some of you bones as you receive 19 points of slashing damage and 8 points of slashing damage. You give me a strength saving throw as well. Because one of you sinks.
Natural 24.
They sink their nails so deep into you that just you get caught, but you are close to the pole of the sail and you grab yourself as you hear.
How much damage?
This is not extra damage. This is just part of the attack. As you hear, you feel the muscle tearing and the pain is excruciating, but you hold on in your fight or flight response as they hear and everything hurts. It's quiet as you see some of the lights coming.
I'm just very hurt. Barely standing.
Emotionally,
So I didn't take any damage?
You took
took
19
19.
because he rolled the.
No, I took 19, he took 8.
How much did you roll on the?
Save.
It was 8.
So my maximum HP is an 11.
Oh, so you're dead.
So I'm dead.
You're not dead. What do you mean? What was your HP? It was 11 minus
11
19.
maximum.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still have 8, so you're unconscious. You're not dead. I'm ruling it right now like this,
Ah,
so
okay.
shut up.
Okay.
Unconscious.
So you, as all of you are gathering yourself,
But you're
everything
being
hurts.
taken. Can you hold
You
yourself?
hear-
To resurrect with 2 fingers and push on the
You
little
hear a
frogs.
as you see Serif's lifeless body just bleeding out on the floor.
I'm trying to do CPR, like vet CPR.
Are you proficient in medicine?
I'm wise.
With your finger.
Which is the stat that governs
We're
medicine.
out of
Isn't it?
combat.
You are out of combat.
I'm doing CPR assisted medicine as well, as I'm proficient in.
You are proficient in medicine. Okay, then you can do it.
I'm gonna put my hooves up his little chest.
Oh gosh.
Oh my, it's an 18. Is he stable?
You will give that saving throw with advantage. So give me the first one, please.
It's a 2 and a 2.
So that's that saving throw. You start doing this. You are trying to stabilize the body. He's not coming back.
Fine,
He's not
I'm
stabilized.
popping out the screw and putting the healing potion in him, which is a 7.
You put it, the liquid starts flowing inside the body. The magic and the enchantment inside of it makes the liquid go faster and directly where it is needed. As Serif, you were there. You were ready to be defeated. But you cannot be defeated.
Father! Oh, what happened? Did we win?
We almost lose you, but that counts as a win.
I almost was defeated. It will not happen again. Not again. Not with me, Sarif. The greatest knight ever.
Friend, you should be taking care more of yourself because you're very weak.
Yes, I'm the greatest knight.
I need his healing potion back.
I'm giving
I'm
you
gonna take that for me because you didn't move right. You didn't do shit.
Alright.
Okay.
But I killed
It is
one.
not a weakness to protect one's body from harm or to assess the reality of the harm around you.
Yes.
I understand.
I think he does.
I am very sure that you do not.
Listen to Kyron.
I understand very well. Believe me, I do.
You didn't realize this because
I'm seeing you nodding no to Yarek.
No, you do not. It is impossible. I am too quickly. Too quick. Excuse me.
as you are doing this, getting caught in all this adrenaline and the breath and every pore of you trying to calm down, you see the 5 wisps dancing around you, trying to keep light around, getting yourself feeling a little bit safer. And you feel so tired. And you have to go to sleep. And you fall asleep
On the dick?
on the deck.
You fall asleep on the dick.
But what if I was already asleep before? Am I now rejuvenated?
You are
You were dead before.
Isn't dead some sort of rest?
You were dead for like 5 seconds.
That means a lot more.
You don't know for how long
Don't know how much
you've
is that in
been
top
sleeping, but you hear the seagulls, you hear as you start waking yourself, as all of you opening your eyes, you see standing on top of you Brenya. What are you for doing here on top of the deck? I told you to sleep down.
We're very sorry.
You don't tell me what to do.
We're very sorry as a group because we're guests here on your ship. We slept downstairs, but then some sirens came and charmed us.
Bloody beggars. I don't usually have this problem, and the will-o-wisps neither. They probably come searching for food always, and they found the ship empty, so that's not a problem. I'm sorry. You managed to survive it together? That's...
Yes, Yes,
Impressive.
It's important.
When I saw the fur on the ground, I thought you had a twin that died, my friend. What happened?
No, I just fell. It was
very important lessons were learned.
It was really stupid, really. I pierced the eye of the siren, but in doing so, I just fell off.
Quite commendable.
It was really cool, by the way. It was the best. You should write it down. Sarif, the best night ever,
Yes.
took out the siren, and he fell. Forgive me.
Yeah. Sorry if I don't trust you, but Pompo and Sizzle told me a different story, but I'll gauge the reality.
I wouldn't trust them. They are, what is the name? Biased.
Biased.
Yes.
And as you say that, your belly just... Maybe you should eat something, get some rations, recuperate yourselves, because I need your help. I need a lookout, I need someone up the crow's nest, I need a rigger, someone to handle the ropes, and a strong burly person. I need a boatswain to go around the ship, see where it's broken and repair it, and of course I need a navigator. So come on, get food inside the body, and I need your
I'm
help.
a hell of a navigator, but before that I have to ask the DM, have we slept a long rest?
You have taken a long rest,
Yeah,
and
that's how
all of you see, from the ground, you see Brynja taking some, how do you call them that you put over yourself when you
Hoods.
sleep? Not hoods,
Blankets.
Blankets that seem to glow a little bit as she takes them, packs them, holds them in her arm, and goes to the captain's quarters with them. And you eat, yes?
Apologize for the damage to the cargo hold
I'm gonna
door.
go apologize. I did some damage to the cargo hold.
It was pure curiosity.
Yes. And also I got a bit scared of those, the puffiness. He was touching him. And I'm properly. I'm not sure what.
Greg is
It
there
was
on top
properly.
looking.
You were like touching each other. I wasn't sure you wouldn't take damage.
We were connected at a spiritual level.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I
We
thought you were
apologize
using danger.
sincerely. We are very excited for going in this adventure together as friends, and it's quite exhilarating. And we're sorry we snooped a little bit.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
But we're cool now, right?
With advantage.
Yeah, we're cool.
Yes, we are cool.
Yes, we're cool.
We're the coolest.
Everyone,
Oh no. I almost wasn't.
everyone rolls persuasion.
You roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. It's just terrible. Last episode I rolled so good, but now I rolled
It's
a
different
10.
day, baby.
Yes.
A 10?
10. Tentative.
Like sulky old dwarf. He just doesn't even stand much, he just goes downstairs. Brynja comes. Don't take it personal. He has his moments. It's okay, he'll get over it. He will have a century or so to get over it. Now, who's gonna be my lookout? Who wants to go on the crow's nest?
Let's assess the skills.
Yes.
From the list you just said, I'm very talented in navigation.
You're talented in navigation.
I always know where the north says. We even made a game in my hometown out of this. They was playing me around. I always point the north, and it's amazing.
Okay, then I will leave Starriff here to be the rigger and handle the ropes for the sails and carry the heavy stuff. Right? Are you ready, Starriff?
I can do them both.
I am always
Can
ready,
you?
madam. Oh no.
Maybe.
How many talents do you have now,
I'm
Leslie?
very talented. I'm a talented mother.
Perhaps in spite of these multiple talents, maybe a more focused approach would produce enhanced results.
Since you're the most talented, you're very good at a couple of stuff. Let's see what everyone else is good at. What about you?
I'm
French.
good at being a knight.
That's not a job on the sheet.
I'm good at cleaning the bow. I'm good at
Have you
Food.
not been at some point in the crow's nest?
yes, but I didn't look for anything. I was just preparing for the day.
But now that you know that this is a position available, and being the one with the most experience of climbing up there,
I could just go myself on the cross.
I would let Yannick go. It's far better, believe me.
Wait,
Well,
how many
I don't
jobs
mean to
were
be like a
there?
brag, but like a crows in a crow's nest, like visiting.
I mean, it's a given.
It's a raven.
It's
That's
a raven.
a pheasant.
It's
Oh,
a
come
little
on.
bit, but it's fine. I've been called worse.
We live in different times now. I need a rigger. I need somebody strong to make sure that the ropes of the sails are tight and strong in case a storm comes. Because I don't know if you looked, but there are bloody clouds there and the waves are moving crazy.
I can do that, and afterwards I can steer the ship.
Okay, you can. You are our lookout. Lookout. Eric.
Yes, of course. I'm just lookout.
She
And
Brynja comes with a box of tools like nails and hammers. So who's the boatswain who's going around the ship beating some nails, cleaning some dust and dirt?
Perhaps I could. I take the tools.
We
what
are going to
job?
help Umbla here navigate the ship when she needs to. Aye?
Very good. I will.
But you said 5 jobs.
There are 4. Rigger, lookout, boatswain and navigator.
Oh.
I'll be at the steering wheel. You look, as she's trying to grab the steering wheel, just passes through. Right, just as planned. Bloody illuminate. So, each and every one of you go around your day. Give me a sleight of hand check for you.
Just dexterity, it's gonna be a 14.
You see some parts where the wood is taken out. You hit with the nail. You clean up where there are messes and stuff. The ship doesn't need much repair, but you go around. You just have to take care to not get like a piece of wood in your finger. Thank God the weather is beautiful and okay. You don't have to make sure that the sails are taut or something like that for now. Navigator, you are like a parrot on not on her shoulder because you will burn, but close to the rail where the wheel is. You're just standing there with blowing in your fur. Everything is okay. Yeah, like you give me a perception check, please.
yes, I am perceiving everything around me, hopefully. With an 11.
The water is pretty agitated, and you look at the waters. It's sort of like hypnotizing in a way, because you get lost in the wave. They're so calm, and the ship goes with it as well. It's meditative in a way. And then you get woken up.
Almost falls asleep.
Exactly, as you hear Brynja saying, "Are we close to the storm yet, Jarek?"
Yeah.
And then you look up and the clouds are like super close to you.
Very, very close. They're coming rapidly.
You're supposed to tell us beforehand.
I did. For sure, I did.
As that happens, all of you have to brace, because
Have to grace.
brace yourself as you are going through
Let's embrace.
a storm. The wind starts picking up very strongly. There's thunder and lightning, and I will need everyone first of all to give me a dexterity saving throw, because you might get pushed overboard.
Can I do it with advantage?
Yes, you can.
Because of danger. 6.
15.
15. You managed to hold yourself on the crow's nest.
25.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
6.
Oh my god.
Where's your action?
Umbla.
Umbla, I feel it's
You
okay, just try to keep.
You
Sorry,
hear
alive.
Sorry. As you see, flying over you.
Can I try to catch him?
Give me a dexterity check, straight dexterity check.
I will take out the sword and I will fight the wind. You imbecile.
11.
You extend
Okay, I
the
also try
arm.
to catch him.
You are right now up in the crow's nest. You can't really do it.
Can I throw a rope down into the sea where he lands?
You try to catch him. You almost get the tail. It goes fast past. You see the side of the ship. You get up quickly on the stairs in the split second that he's almost gonna go overtake. Do you throw the let's do style? Go for it. Give me a sleight of hand.
I got it.
It's a natural one. Yeah.
Yay!
You, but the wind is so strong.
It blows him.
It goes in the other direction. Serif, give me an athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
I don't know, let us first. Isaac.
Acrobatics.
But you're also
Oh, yeah.
good the other day.
Oh, it's a 20! Dirty 20.
Let's go, baby.
You cannot
are
win, you stupid
over
wind.
the railway, and all of you are like, well, there it goes. As you see a small hands just catching the railway. Last second, it's just like fluttering in the
Well, please.
What do you do? Brynja is yelling, close the sails, close the sails. What is everyone doing?
I'm closing the sails.
Give me a strength check. What are you doing right now?
I'm concerned for my friend, the sheriff. So I'm just gonna go and try to sort of plan on my half wings and hold the rope and sort of go to where sheriff is holding the rope and planning and getting the help of the wind.
Okay.
I roll saving throw strength checks flat. No?
Strength flat.
7.
7.
I will go to attempt to help her pull on the...
Okay, do you want to roll or like aid her so
Aid
she
her.
gets another
Yeah,
round?
no, I'm
As
not
you feel
strong.
grasping the rope, you feel it cutting through your palm as it's hurting you, fur and blood appearing as you feel Kieran coming behind you and pulling himself. Give me another roll.
Ooh, 22.
You, with the help of Kieran, manage to stop the rope. It hurts and you start pulling it heavily and starting to close the sails. As you start to plan, I need to give me another dexterity check, because before they manage to close the sails, some of them are like moving so fast that they might just snap you from the sky as you're coming down.
This is totally fine.
Let's go.
I am in no
This is
danger whatsoever.
exactly what I wanted to
22.
be.
The sails are pushing, like trying to snap you in. You are going down. The wind is hard, and you're working with the wind as you go close to Serif. Give me another strength check, please.
You can do it. You roll so good.
17.
You are still holding. You can't move your body, but you're still there. As you see
It
the
is
visage
perfect.
of Yare coming down. And what do you do?
I try to grab him with my foot talent.
And I will hug his legs. This is embarrassing. It is the second time this happened.
Give me an.
This week, you mean?
Give me an unarmed attack to see if you manage to like catch him in your talents well enough, so you can.
Okay, let's go.
But I am presenting.
18.
Punch me.
18.
You are caught in this cage of talons.
And my-
Usually it will scare you, but
And my damage is 0.
so gently. They're actually massaging you. It's calming. You take him in your time. You're now in your in a foot like a monk. You are going straight through the storm. It's physically straining for all of you. I will need all of you to give me Constitution saving throws, and I will roll for
Natural 24, 23.
now you roll
Constitution, you mean?
Constitution. Yes.
6.
12.
Oh no, oh no.
14.
14.
12.
12.
6.
You are protected by Yarek. Yarek, the sense of protecting and helping Sarif takes over you, and you go in a protective stance where all your body covers him with feathers. As you see Yarek just getting beaten and beaten again. You rolled a 12. For you, it's very hard in this moment because you are literally fighting the ropes. You are trying to catch them at a certain moment. They release, and then you have to catch them again. It's very grueling for you. And there is a split second where the rope snaps so heavy that you hear and a slap across your cheek, blood as the cheek is opened up, and you receive.
Ow.
13 points of slashing damage.
So I have no more cheeks.
You are there aiding Umbla. Thanks to your training, you dodge along the way. You manage to find your balance. You step sometimes on the rope so he stops moving, hitting Umbla. You are working together with him. You don't realize when it's happening or how, but at a certain point, all the chaos and everything just stops. You're parts of the ship slowly breaking apart. The sails get, you hear a sail is broken, but you are out of it, and you look past as you see Brenya. Well, I wasn't that adventurous. Look at it.
Forgive me, I have a bad hiccup because I got really scared. I almost died
Please,
again.
all of you
I'm
give me,
terrible.
because it's a team right now, Constitution saving throw, please.
10.
15.
4.
Oh, let's go.
11.
Now it hits you. After everything settles down, the body that is not in adrenaline anymore, just like, and all of you just go overboard. And
This is kind of nice. We're bonding.
Why are we bonding over this again?
This is our state of boring.
We should be the puking group.
and
We are.
The pukers.
we see this
The pukers.
this
It's our
scene
name.
as Brenya is having a hearty laugh as you all are puking on the side of the ship. You gather for the night, grateful for one another, and hoping that tomorrow will not be as grueling as it is now. Would you like to do something before heading to sleep?
Yes.
Is there something you would like to go do?
I would like us to drink some more rum to fill our guts with the emptiness that had left our guts today when we puked. So, and
Very good.
yes, it's terrible. I suck. Yay to us.
The pukers.
Do we have to?
You can drink from an empty cup. No one will tell. It's okay.
No, I will attempt to.
Yeah, this is.
This first drink. Give it away.
Yes.
This is the worst thing I ever
Why?
tasted.
Yeah,
People
guys.
doing this to themselves.
We all have things inside we need to kill.
You,
If I were not to see people walk away from this, I would presume it was poison.
Well, it is poison.
A little dosage of poison poisons the mind, poisons the body and the soul.
No, wait. Oh, I see. I see.
and as you sit here laughing, some of you are drinking,
I'm very
jumping.
grateful for you and your youth.
Energy and emotions of gratefulness, happiness that you're still alive. Some of you may be curious to what all of this entails. Finally realizing that you are adventuring. This is what adventuring is about. And you are doing a pretty good job at it. You're not doing too bad.
Some of us.
Some of us. But just like
I
a
won the best.
very well web made, you catch each other when you might fall. And sleep overtakes you. And the next morning comes. Brenya as luminous and present as ever. All of you take your marks. You are on your tippy toes because you're like, okay, what's coming next? Be ready. The wisps are okay. And you being on the crow's nest, ahead on the horizon, you see something. Give me a perception check. A dragon, guys! The dragon is coming!
It's just a 9. I'm holding the how it's called, the magnifier the other way around.
You're like, I don't understand what's happening. After a few moments you realize it and you turn it the right side.
It's because of
But now
cataract.
it's a little bit closer than it was before. You see, and your head starts ringing and hurting. And you have that deja vu feeling. You see the forest. You see the mountain. You see this dot of verdant forest amidst the endless expanse of the sea. And you see a grayish higher point. And instinctively you scream, "Land!" And all of you look in front, you see the dot ahead of you. And washing over you, there's this sense of peace and wonder, that adventuring trail that says, we did it, we reached, and all of this maybe land beckons you closer to that promise of adventure. As we hear the distant cries of seabirds and smell the fresh, salty breeze. And we, the viewers, have a sense of anticipation as well, because I wonder what is waiting for our heroes. But that's gonna be something for another day. So thank you very much again for staying with us. If you enjoyed this episode, show your love and support. It may be small to you, but for us it means the world. To find out what happens next, because I'm curious, I would like to know, tune in next Sunday at 5 p.m. UTC on YouTube Dicesylvania for the next episode of The Legend of the Sea. Good day, good night, and don't let the vampires bite.